Let's do this.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine if you can figure an I'll punch. Now then.
We already know who did it.
And yet again, we're opening like this. Cool.
Whoa, deja vu.
Honestly.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Sure.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
God, yeah, this trial feels so fucking small compared to the others with just having 6 people.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Mina seems really sure that one of these 3 is the killer. She must have some reason for believing that. Alright, let's fucking do this, y'all. They always account. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to call someone out.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's a little low. That's about as low as you can get.
Okay. So,
It was one of you killed.
And what reason did
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Nope. She's got another
No,
reason.
it's wrong.
Alright, I just thought it was something to make sure there wasn't gonna be like a other thing that was gonna be more obvious.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those 3 killed her.
This is the time where, like, I really honestly understand her for this, because, like, in other times it was, like, kind of frustrating, but now it's, like, she's so emotionally, like, involved in this, like, it's gonna be hard for her to, like, think straight. So I can't blame her. And I don't really do. Can't disagree with Hino, there's good reason to suspect all 3 of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? Guess we're gonna find out. Make your argument. Talk trash.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all 3 of them, there's no way that's not suspicious.
I mean, you're right.
One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
Okay. We have nothing on him, so.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here.
Bullshit, motherfucker! We have your pocket trash! Try and lie to me now, hero.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots?
Oh, Hina knows.
It's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
Wish you did tell us.
So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
Bullshit.
When? When did she give it to you?
Hina's out for
Last time you
blood,
saw Sakura
dude.
was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
So that can't be right, because Sakura can only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office.
I got it!
When she got the candy, she
I'm
got
not
it after.
sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was... Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
He's changed so quickly.
Sudden hostility.
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
Okay.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
He is.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
I love him so much.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof!
Proof? What are you talking
Oh man,
about?
this is gonna get intense.
I'm talking about her shining message.
For what? Shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
Oh, so he saw that
It
too.
was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Oh,
Hold
sure.
on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
Yep.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Yeah, sound kind of sus yourself there, hero. Hold on. So when Kyoko found the message with the dying message in it. But when Kyoko found the... It was... the magazine shelf.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Nope.
Doesn't make sense?
No, it does not.
What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Okay.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
Okay.
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Okay. So... let's think about this. You said you saw the dying message when you first found the body. At the time, where was the magazine? It was on the rack.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Nope. Okay.
Shoot!
Alright, so I think we have to take what,
I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was...
And I can tell you when
It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw
What I said makes total
I
sense.
think we have to hit him with the magazine shelf. I hope
I
I'm
can
right.
tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
Fuck.
and I can tell you when...
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying mess when Ogre's body was discovered.
I got nothing, bro. I legit got nothing. What the fuck? Just kill me already. Fucking Christ. Alright, yeah, it's somehow my fault now.
magazine shelf.
when I pulled it out.
Alright, let's try this again.
What I said makes total sense.
Probably just missed last time or something.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
Thank you. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Bullshit.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Yeah, I want to know this,
Hold
bro.
on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
It
All you
does.
gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
Me either. What the fuck was that?
Trying to confuse us.
I think he
Actually,
is.
can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
Doesn't seem like something she would do, though.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Is it, though, bro? You've been kind of lying recently. I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Oh, man, we gotta do this shit again. I hate this.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
Fuck you. That's so
Show
fucking
me the
annoying.
proof.
There you go.
This should
asshole.
prove it.
I hate that shit so much when it goes into that because I'm like, oh, my tempo's off as fuck because I'm trying to focus on too many
I'm
things.
completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
What?
Then, who did write it?
Hero could very well have written it himself.
Yeah, because that's how he would know it'd be
That
there,
would
right?
explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Haha.
He admits it.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Yeah, dude, this is like the most confusing trial so far.
Because
I hate it. Maybe I'm just stupid, but I hate
I
it.
killed her!
Did you?
Please, just let me explain what happened.
Alright, I'm all ears.
Got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
Yeah, shut up, Byakuya. I don't care about you
When I
right now.
got there,
Not everyone's a fucking stone cold motherfucker like you. Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Sure, thanks.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end
As
everything.
soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then
You hit her with a bottle, didn't you?
I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
Yep. And then you tried to cover your tracks and use the blood.
I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening.
Damn.
Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you. You're the worst. I hope you die.
Damn.
Oh, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
Do we though?
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
Yeah, I think so
What are you
too.
talking about? What else could there be?
2 bottles broken, 1 part missing, and she was vomiting blood.
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
Is it where he got the blood? Why she was vomiting at all? I had to do after writing the message. So it's either why he picked Toker or why the magazine was hidden.
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden.
Aha!
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Yeah!
Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Which is why he thought he saw it when he came in.
Really?
He's lying. He's gotta be lying.
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Nope.
Assuming he's telling the truth, Someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine,
It was probably Toko.
they must not have liked what was written on it.
Because Byakuya would not give a shit. Toko!
I got it! It had to be Toko, right?
Uh-huh.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
I guess she
Why
did.
would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
You whacked her with a bottle, bro. I don't think you killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What
Nope.
do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time.
Yes,
If we go
please.
through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
Make it clear, Hero.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
Understand the case just yet. Hero wasn't the real killer. I have to prove that. Alright, so we're gonna have our bullets again. Let's do this. What's it gonna be this time that's gonna make me drive myself insane? Joker's examination summary, yellow powder.
I didn't want to.
I'm gonna check out what the examination said. Two blows to the back of the head. No blood was found on either of her hands. Got hit twice. I think it might be that.
I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Oh fuck! I missed.
After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer.
Okay, so we gotta go back, and I think we gotta rub that at him.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle and I hit Ogre from behind.
I hit her
before
once.
she could
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Aha!
No, it's wrong.
Break. She was hit
If
twice.
Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Uh-huh.
2?
Yep.
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
Me too, bro. She's smart as fuck.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
Yup. One is
There's
missing!
something very suspicious about those bottles.
Yep, we are missing a piece.
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf. And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle.
That we know
But
of.
originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
Which means one has some of the parts on the floor.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
They're all chess pieces, and we're missing 2 chess pieces. Actually, must be. Object it's the object Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. Oh, we really gotta make this a fucking bullet shit. That's a hangman's game. Okay, that's better. Oh, hand piece. Chess piece. Yeah, okay, cool. So we need a C. E. Come back here, E. Come back here, E! E. We need an S. 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 E. E. 2 E's now. Come on. Come on. It's the other E. There we go. Alright, chess piece,
Now
baby!
I understand. That's it. The chess pieces.
Uh-huh.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
We're missing the one that I believe is holding the king.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely
Okay, so
remember
queen, my
seeing
bad.
each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was
The knight.
the knight, if I remember.
Which means the queen is missing.
So, what's that matter?
We're missing a queen.
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4.
Okay.
And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
Sure there
That
is.
bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Maybe then.
I got
Broken.
it! The bottle must have been broken
Yep, because we had extra pieces.
What makes you so sure?
because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Yup.
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
Single bottle and the evidence that proves that is Kyoko and I figured out before.
I got it!
Monokuma bottle experiment.
Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
To show they weren't there.
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
Second missing Monokuma bottle as well in this case. It must have been used by second
Got it!
attacker.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Yeah, Toko. You're looking a little suspicious
And
right
there's the matter
now.
of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait, I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but But there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
Is that true?
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear
It's
it.
just the kind of guy I am.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever.
Okay.
So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
Uh-huh. How did she not notice then?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in.
Oh.
But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
She was in the locker. Okay.
You just now decided to share that with us?
Yo, what the fuck, hero?
The shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Okay, fair enough.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
Oh my
I'm sure
God.
she didn't disappear. But maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Yeah, somewhere to hide, say.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
Sure thing, whatever. It's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that Shosako was hiding in the rec room. I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. The elements magic the whole time battles. Yeah, because otherwise I'm gonna die. So you've probably been pressing the Y button during your final check without second thought. From now on, you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to finishing your loan, and you have to choose the truth bullet to use. Oh my fucking god, I hate you! Same way you use non-stop debate, simply press the LB button. Also, if you're allergic to the septic kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. If for education motives, pretend you're on the mean. Regardless, just this once, okay? But by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go on, go you. Well done, good luck, and have fun. Cool. God. Alright, here we fucking go. I gotta do this shit again. I hate this shit so much.
It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you.
Okay.
That's enough!
This should prove it.
Alright, fuck yeah, we did it. Oh, I hate this shit. Those are the worst ones for me.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that, and the fucking closing conclusion, because I just get confused with the stupid little bubbles. Then, I don't know, Hangman and Non-Stop are fine.
They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
Uh-huh.
Does his handprint look familiar, Toko?
Yeah, Toko.
Oh, it doesn't.
Are you sure about that?
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up.
Yeah,
right?
Toko. Oh, okay, Jesus.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Yeah, listen to Master.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Haha.
She just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura!
No,
No,
she didn't.
I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Bianca's just like, tell the truth. Alright, shit. He got me.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's
I'm
note,
in love with
I decided to
that.
go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
And did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
A little bit.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Okay.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Yeah, shut up, you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
She woke up.
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around,
There she was.
there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines.
Okay.
I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Oh, shit. Alright.
Guess who's back?
Yay, she's back. I'm so happy.
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Fuck?
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see...
Sakura!
Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible. No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Okay.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
God damn.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
Yeah, good for you, Hero. Talking like that, and Hina's
Well
gonna...
then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Okay, calm down.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
I don't think we are.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
She fainted that magazine rack. When she woke up, she wouldn't have been that close to the bottle.
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
Kind of.
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted.
Okay.
Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Fuck off.
You
Let me just see
listen
her.
my command, darling.
Okay. That's it. Soniko Sakura is... Oh, another non-stop debate. Let's fucking go. Yellow powder inside of Sakura's body. Goku's generation summary.
I
Let's
was
just hear it
sleeping
first.
peacefully,
Yep.
and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me.
Okay.
I remember waking up right in front of the magazine.
Can I real quick? What was the status of Sakura's body? Found in a chair, slumping forward. Traces of blood were found around her mouth. Where she found the blood, however, there was no injury indication as to why she would have found the blood.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood.
Okay.
So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
Okay.
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
Nope.
No, it's wrong.
He was slumped over in the chair. That's bullshit.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
Yeah.
So, you finally noticed.
Shut up.
Just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Nope.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
Who's attacking from the magazine shelf is the bloodstain
I got it!
in front of it.
Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
Nope.
All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Nope. Because, again, she probably could not pick up her body.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I can move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
That's true.
Then what's the deal?
She didn't die.
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
It's still all suspicious.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Nope. You already know that part's wrong.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door?
Nope.
And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
Nope. We thought of that too.
I don't think that's possible.
So this is locked just because. I saw it for myself. The locker was open when we got there.
Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Tina and I both got a look inside. And at
Locker is
that
open.
point, the locker was already open. So obviously, Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Yep. Unless she was crouched, but even then, yeah.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
She wasn't. She left the
I don't
room.
know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
She didn't. We already
I think
proved
the fact
that.
that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
Nope.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
Poison.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Something important. There's another possible explanation. Maybe it's another non-stop debate. That's great. This is gonna drive me insane. Alright, so is he gonna be the powder
What
or...
was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
What was it?
There's no other possible cause.
Bullshit.
What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming
Oh, damn it.
me, huh?
Alright, so we'll go back. So one person at a time, so there'd have to be written in there. Alright, so yeah, I think it's not from the file.
Ogre? If it wasn't from Jen, what was it?
There's no other possible cause that killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Bullshit! She was vomiting blood.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death.
Like the poison!
In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
How?
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
Meaning it came from the stomach.
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
There.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Poison!
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poison.
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
Shut up, Kate.
You're making me go all weak in the knee! She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
I'm sure he can.
Of
He's pretty
course.
fucking smart.
If you don't mind.
Dick.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelf
Doesn't even
unit
fight
in the
it.
chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Cena.
Is that The poison?
The poison.
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still
Poison.
kill you
Sakura's
if you
poison.
drink
The
an
poison meant to
entire
kill
bottle.
Sakura. That poison.
But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
The dietary supplements.
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Why was it in section A, though? Sure, I know where he got it. It was on the same shelf as the supplements. Yeah, I'm positive it was
got it.
section A.
The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Explain. Couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the poison. Poison to his lips.
Master!
I'm so shocked at what we were saying. We stand there and watch. As if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was just as calm as ever.
That tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about
It's
this
the
stuff?
powder!
Huh? What are you talking
Someone
about?
put the powder in the poison.
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Oh, sure. Do whatever you like.
Do whatever you like. Yoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched the finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
What?
That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder.
So that means what was in the protein one was murder poison.
Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Oh no!
A lot of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which means that conversely, the poison must have been in. Could it be a protein can? Are we gonna do another fucking thing in the game? God damn it. Ugh. Protein drink. Protein drink.
Now I understand.
Now I understand!
The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the
God.
protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched, so the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can.
I was trying to think how this lines up with the powder on the floor.
Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Looking at the scene. Cup filled with water?
Shoot!
Oh, fuck you. Alright. Protein
I
drink.
got it!
Yeah. The way.
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
I don't know why I thought it was.
A protein drink
Oh,
which
so
actually
stupid.
contained a deadly poison.
What?
I think I'm just getting tired now.
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison.
Shocking.
And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
The shoe prints. On the shelf. This one?
I got it!
Okay, cool. We got it.
Footprints left behind in front of the shelf.
Yeah!
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
Oh, he got cut off.
It was me.